Hi, it's Chip Collins with Collins Group Realty here in the Low Country to talk to you about the South Carolina Seller Disclosure Form. So this property disclosure form, often known as the seller disclosure, is an opportunity for a seller to be able to convey to a buyer or any interested prospect about the condition of the property. And it's not just about the condition of the property itself, but it may be also the neighborhood or the community in which the property is located. So this form that's provided by the state of South Carolina is meant to be applicable to all property types throughout the state of South Carolina: farm country, villas, homes, etc. So it's a pretty broad form that if you're an owner or a seller and you're looking at it for the first time, it's a little daunting. It's a little onerous. And if you're a buyer looking at it, you're looking at some answers and you're thinking, I wouldn't have even thought to ask that question. So it's a great methodology to be able to bring the seller and the buyer together in terms of the condition of the property. Much better than the caveat emptor days of buyer beware that happened of yore. So the situation that we find with sellers is, how do I complete this form? I don't even understand what they're asking me. Can you just do this for me? And the answer is no. Real estate agents cannot do it for you. If you want to have somebody that's going to help you through the process and help fill the form out for you, probably need to hire an attorney to do that, and that can happen. If you want guidance from your real estate agent, just in terms of context, I don't understand what they're asking on this question. When they say, are there rental restrictions on this property, or guest restrictions, or visitor restrictions, etc. Those sorts of questions, I think we could answer questions about, but we can't answer the question for you specifically. If you're a buyer, we strongly encourage that you look at that property disclosure form well before making an offer. And if there's areas of questions that you have where you want more information, it's very fair to ask of the seller, hey, I want some more information on that particular question that you answered, or could you clarify that for me, or could you tell me a little bit more about the history? If there's questions about the POA fees or regime fees, or other cost of ownership that might be applicable on the seller disclosure, it's totally fair game, and I think very advisable to contact the regime manager, to contact the rental manager, to contact the POA manager, and just get more information and insight about what it is that you're buying, so that everyone has the confidence and comfort moving forward that they understand the condition of the property, the seller feels good about what they're selling, the buyer feels good about what they're buying, and we have a good, smooth transaction.